Mateo smiled shyly and nodded.
And wait till you see Gloria.
The kids stepped into the Hidalgo's living room just as Gloria was coming out of the kitchen. Violet knew from school that Gloria had an energetic personality and a joyful laugh, so it was a surprise to see her wearing a very serious face and a judge's black robe, with her long, straight hair pulled into a tight bun.
"Order in the court,"
she said when she saw the Aldens. She held up her gavel. The children all laughed. It was fun that on Halloween you could pretend to be someone so different from yourself. Mrs. Hidalgo followed her daughter out of the kitchen. She had the same dark eyes as Gloria, but she was taller and had a little gray hair. She wore bright red earrings and an apron with a dusting of flour on the front. "Kids, you look fantastic," Mrs. Hidalgo said. "Are the trick-or-treaters here?" asked a voice coming from the den. Mr. Hidalgo soon emerged and joined them in the living room. The house was full of striking and colorful artwork, and he was making his way around to each painting and whisking it with a feather duster. As soon as he saw Benny, he clapped his hands. "Now that is a great costume," Mr. Hidalgo said to his wife. Mrs. Hidalgo nodded. "And I love Violet's too," she said. "Frida Kahlo has always been an inspiration to me. I studied her work in art school." She leaned down and kissed each of her children on the head. "Now, I expect you two to bring me lots of chocolate bars." Mateo smiled.
"We will, Mama."
"Won't you be able to join us for trick-or-treating?"
Henry asked. "Oh, we wish we could, Henry," said Mrs. Hidalgo. "But we have a lot to do at home."
"It's only 2 days until Day of the Dead,"
Mr. Hidalgo explained. Benny's eyes got big.
"What's that?"
he asked.
"Day of the Dead, or Dia de Muertos in Spanish, isn't anything to be afraid of, Benny," said Gloria. "It's a day of celebration in Mexico, a time to honor our ancestors." "Wow, that sounds important,"
Violet said. She loved learning about history and hearing stories of the past. She turned to Mrs. Hidalgo.
"Are you baking something for the celebration?"
Mrs. Hidalgo nodded. "Yes, the pan de muerto, the bread of the dead. I'm mixing up the dough today and will bake it tomorrow so that it's ready in time." "And I am cleaning the house," Mr. Hidalgo said. He pointed to the vacuum cleaner in the corner. "We want everything to be perfect as we welcome the spirits for their visit." Jessie noticed that Benny was looking a little nervous with all the talk of spirits. She cleared her throat and asked as politely as she could,
"Mrs. Hidalgo, why is it called the bread of the dead?"
Mrs. Hidalgo smiled. "It is part of the way we honor the people who have died. It is a sweetbread, and we only make it at this time of year."
"We take some for ourselves," Mateo added, "and we leave some of the offering for the spirits to eat."
"Offering?"
Benny asked. Gloria nodded.
"The offering is the most important part of Day of the Dead, and this is the first year that I got to help set it up," she said proudly. "In Spanish, we call it ofrenda. It's a special altar where we place things that help us remember loved ones who've died. Pictures, their favorite foods and drinks, and other things they loved when they were alive."
Henry and Jessie exchanged a glance, each of them remembering how much their lives had changed when their parents died in a car accident. After it happened, the Alden children were supposed to go live with their grandfather, but they thought he was mean and that they wouldn't like living with him. So Henry, Jessie, Violet, and Benny ran away to the woods, where they found an abandoned boxcar. They made it their home and even found their dog, Watch. Eventually, Grandfather discovered where they were, and they realized he wasn't mean at all. He took the children home to live with him and his housekeeper, Mrs. McGregor. Even better, Grandfather brought the boxcar home too. He put it in his backyard for the children to use as a clubhouse. Gloria must have noticed that her friends looked a little sad.
"Don't worry," she said. "Offerings are happy things, I promise."
She waved her gavel in the direction of the back porch.
"Come on, I'll show you."
Mr. and Mrs. Hidalgo went back to their work, and the children tromped through the kitchen and out the sliding door to a screened-in porch. There was a table with 2 tiers covered in a beautiful cloth. It held framed pictures of family members, some of them from many generations ago. 4 brass candlesticks sat in the form of a cross, and orange marigold petals were sprinkled around them.
"Wow,"
Violet said.
"I love how colorful this is. You're right, Gloria. The altar doesn't feel sad at all." "It's really a celebration of the people we love," Gloria said.